up, I rubbed my eyes, and I felt like I was in a Formula One race. As a global change management consultant, my life was like flight, taxi, office, flight, phone calls, and my life was really passing by with 250 kilometers an hour. When we wake up in the middle of the night and we feel like we don't know what time it is, what day it is, what are the things that we should be doing during the day, these are all clear signs of stress and even sleep deprivation. We wake up in the morning like zombies and we only can survive. We survive possibly picking up a food like this on the way, but as we fuel ourselves up to have some more energy, we just put on extra, which influences our self-esteem, and again we are in trouble with stress. So what can we do? I am not a health specialist, neither a nutritionist. I'm just a woman like you who would like to manage it all and manage it well. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a colleague, I'm a freelance coach and trainer, and I want to do it all, just like you. We are women, all women who want to lead in different parts of our life. I believe this picture describes it really well. We are leading at work, at home, in our communities, and we want to manage it all well and still keep sane. So the question is really how, right? How to turn stress into success? That's the big question. You may say that time is the essence of everything. And I would say yes and no. Yes, because what we make time for will happen. And no, because time is limited. There is no one to negotiate with for an extra hour or an extra day. So what can we do, you may ask? Energy. Energy is the answer. Energy is limitless. When we feel energetic at our element, we can achieve so many things so quickly and with such a big smile. There are 4 types of energy we can leverage on: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And if you are a busy bee like me, you might say, okay, but how? A couple of years ago, about 5 years ago, I came across the model of the 4 sources of energy, and I changed many of my routines. And today I would like to share with you 5 strategies that I believe could make a difference in your life as well to turn stress into success. The first one is minding your body. It's all about the physical energy. It's the quantity of energy we have. Of course, we should be doing exercises regularly, but also sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a night. As a mother of a young baby, you may have seen, it is a challenge to me, but I know once I manage to settle it, I can cope with stress much better. Staying hydrated, 2 to 3 liters of water at least, can also make a difference. Because when we are dehydrated, we feel dizzy, we feel weak, and there is not much chance we have against challenging situations. After minding your body, you also have to mind your heart. And this is the second strategy. Minding your heart is all about emotional energy. It's about the close relationships we have with people, people who we care about and who care about us. It's about experiencing and giving love. If we don't have time for that, if we don't have time to experience emotional energy, let's see what happens. A few years ago, I had a coachee, a very successful woman. We were looking at her stress causes, the root cause of her real uncomfortable stress. She was very successful in so many facets of her life, but as we were talking, she realized she didn't have time to share it with her family, and that was a mistake. The third, after body and emotion, is mind. Minding your mind is basically about writing a journal or meditating, taking the opportunity every day, at least for a couple of minutes, to be connected with ourselves, with our inner self, and be mindful. To be able to see the sunlight on a rainy day, it's a talent. When the nerves kick in, then my strategy is the 7-11 breathing. Very simple. You count to 7 to breathe in and to 11 to breathe out. 7, 11, 7, 11. It really works to calm the mind. And the 4th strategy after body, mind, and emotion is minding your purpose. How do you balance all the things? Remember, work, home, all the life things you would like to accomplish. How do you put everything in the bigger picture of what you would like to stand in life? It's about having a vision a mission in life. My personal mission is to sparkle actions to catalyze change. If at the end of the day I can say I did a small thing in order to do that, I feel much better, I feel energized, and then they can come, those stressing situations. Remember, it's about not letting your life to be that you are like a puppet who hangs from here and there. We all have to take control. Let's accept the things that we cannot influence in our life. And the fifth strategy, influence what you can influence. Focus on those, because that will make a difference. Very importantly, if you find a little bright light in this presentation or an inspiration from the Women at Work event, catch that bright light and get energy from it. See what you can do today, what can you do about it here and now. As Lao Tzu said, every single journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So my question to you, dear audience, what is your one next step that you would like to make happen in order to turn stress into success? The 5 strategies again: mind your body, mind your heart, mind your mind, mind your focus, and focus on what you can influence. We are all women who want to lead and successfully in many aspects of our lives. Let's find out how to turn stress into success. Let's exchange more about it. And if you feel like continuing this dialogue virtually, please join us on the online forum of My Career and Child. Thank you very much.